if you're starting the keto diet, the first 30 days can feel confusing. Some people notice changes in energy, others wonder if they're doing something wrong, and many beginners ask the same question: what should actually happen during the first month of keto? In this video, I'll walk you through what many people experience during the first 30 days of the ketogenic diet, so you know what to expect when starting keto. The keto diet works by lowering carbohydrate intake so the body begins relying more on fat for fuel. This process is called ketosis, but the transition into ketosis doesn't happen instantly. Your body has spent years relying primarily on carbohydrates for energy. So when you begin a low-carb diet, it takes time for the body to adjust. That's why the first 30 days of keto often happen in stages. Understanding those stages can make the experience much less confusing. During the first week of starting keto, most people are simply adjusting to eating fewer carbohydrates. For many beginners, this means removing foods like bread, pasta, sugary drinks, and processed snacks. Instead, meals often focus on foods like eggs, meat, fish, vegetables, healthy fats like olive oil and avocado. This change in eating habits can feel very different at first. Some people notice that their appetite changes. Others may simply be adjusting to cooking different types of meals. The key during the first week is keeping things simple. You don't need complicated recipes or perfect macro tracking. Just focus on building meals around whole foods and consistently lowering carbohydrate intake. During the second week, the body often continues adapting to using fat as a primary fuel source. Because the body is adjusting to a new way of fueling itself, some people notice temporary changes in energy or appetite. This phase is simply part of the transition into ketosis. Staying hydrated and eating balanced meals with protein, vegetables, and healthy fats can help support this adjustment period. Many beginners also begin to notice that meals feel more satisfying. Because protein and fats digest differently than refined carbohydrates, some people experience longer periods between meals without feeling hungry. By the third week of keto, many people start settling into a routine. Meals begin to feel more familiar, grocery shopping becomes easier, and many people develop a set of go-to meals that work well for them. This is often when keto starts feeling more like a lifestyle rather than a temporary diet. Instead of focusing on restriction, the focus shifts toward building meals that are enjoyable and sustainable. Consistency becomes much easier once a routine forms. By the fourth week, many beginners feel much more comfortable with the keto lifestyle. Meal planning becomes simpler. Cooking low-carb meals takes less effort, and the overall routine starts to feel more natural. At this stage, the focus should be on building habits that you can realistically maintain. That might include planning simple meals for the week, keeping low-carb foods available, focusing on balanced meals rather than perfection. The goal of the ketogenic diet isn't short-term restriction. The goal is building habits that support long-term consistency. Many beginners ask similar questions during the first 30 days of keto. For example, am I doing keto correctly? Should I track macros? Do I need special keto foods? The truth is, the basics of keto are fairly simple. Focus on lowering carbohydrates, eating balanced meals, and building routines that work for your lifestyle. Many people overcomplicate the ketogenic diet in the beginning, but the most sustainable approach is often the simplest one. If you're beginning keto, here are a few helpful reminders for the first month. First, keep meals simple. Whole foods are usually the easiest way to stay consistent. Second, give your body time to adjust. The transition into a low-carb lifestyle doesn't happen overnight. And third, focus on progress rather than perfection. Small, consistent habits are far more effective than trying to follow a perfect plan for a few days. So if you're starting the keto diet, here's what the first 30 days often look like. Week 1 is about adjusting to lower carbohydrates. Week 2 is the transition into ketosis. Week 3 is where routines begin to form, and by week 4, keto often starts feeling like a sustainable lifestyle. Understanding this progression helps beginners stay patient and consistent during the early stages. If you're interested in learning more about the keto lifestyle, this channel is all about making keto simple and practical. Here on KetoAtch, we talk about how to start keto, how ketosis works, and how to build sustainable low-carb habits, especially after 40. So if that sounds helpful, consider subscribing. And if you're just getting started, you might also want to watch the next video where we talk about the biggest mistakes beginners make when starting keto.